Everybody has seen Will mad. You can just see his eyes through his helmet. Just
I've beaten up many a person.
Yeah, I heard he can fight, huh? I heard he can fight.
Easy, but how easy was it for you to keep like 75? Sorry, mate.
See, it's Alex Rossi. Sorry, he's just thanks, man.
I'm happy for you. I'm also glad I'm going home. So have fun with that.
Please tell me you didn't have another bad race.
No, man, I finished fourth.
Oh, good. I was like, man, if you had another bad race, I was like gonna be like, so I broke the spell though, dude. I broke the spell. Yeah, you've got to win now. Anyway, I've got to get back to press conference. Thanks, man. Cheers. Thank you. Bye. See you. Oh, thank you. Sorry, David.
That's brilliant.
I had to answer. Rossi and I have been just having the most horrible time, so I'm glad that I broke the spell.
Whatever you brought to the table, maybe you should take to Rossi next weekend. So
Yeah. No, I want to win. So
okay,
screw him.
I'm sorry, David Malsher.
It's not the first time that we've seen a lot of carnage in races in the rain with IndyCar. I mean, what's the problem? Are the rain tires too hard? Do the drivers not get enough practice in the rain? I mean, what's the root cause of this all the time?
Well, the rain tires are obviously pretty good, because there's no problem in the rain with the wet tires. It was when you've got a half wet track on slicks, and you had to go to slicks because it happened to be faster, and that's what's the problem. Every morning I read Auto Racing 1, and I see that you're
see how bad a drivers we are.
Good man.
See how very positive you are about IndyCar. You mustn't like us very much. You're going to film us and put it on there and say, these guys are a bunch of wankers.
Does this win smooth over things between you and Roger?
Smooth. I don't even know if there needs to be any smoothing. Like I said, I never spoke to him. Roger loves when you win. Let me tell you, he loves when you win. So it would hopefully, yeah. I mean, Roger's been around so long. He's had teammates take each other out. He's had everything thrown at him.
I'm glad you can laugh about it.
Yeah, I laugh about everything now. Once you're 40, you don't care. It's like you're going to be dead soon anyway.
Names like Mario.
And now this year, are you kind of running on all cylinders, and are things really working really well with just 3 instead of 4?
Oh.
When you say something wrong in the media, or when you're truthful in the media because you get called out on Twitter. People don't like the truth these days. They hate the truth. You can't tell the truth. If you tell that, you said something right when everyone's MFing you on bloody Twitter.
We've had a 2-week break here, aside from Will and his saxophone performance on social media.
So good.
It was so good, wasn't it?
So good. Beautiful, actually.
You should check that out.
But I honestly believe that that's what's missing out of the music. So you don't see these awesome saxophone solos, like the saxophones disappeared.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame.
It's a lost
think of
art.
NXS, just go to the 80s. There's so many cool saxophone solos. And even in porn back then. Funnily enough. Not that I ever watched it, but that's what everyone, whenever people talk about it as a joke, they're always like, oh yeah, get the sax music out. I don't watch it.
Anything else exciting happen on your 2-week break?
No, actually, that's why I was doing those videos. I just want to get out there and be running at the front and have a shot to win. That's what I want to do. Can't stand the last few races, running back there, getting stuck behind wankers, through exchanges that shouldn't even be out there. So I want to get up the front, man. There was one wanker out there this time that held me up, and he's lucky I didn't see him when I got out of the car.
That was me, no?
Enough. It wasn't you, no. It wasn't you.
Oh, I held him off by.
Okay.
It was
on the drive. He just kept backing everyone up. Like if you could punch someone through a car. This dude is like, dude, how many times do you want to back up? You eventually have to do a lap time. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get him.
Yeah, one more thing. Is anybody going to watch SRX tomorrow night?
Hell yeah.
What are you hoping to see from it?
Race fights.
Fights.
Fights, yeah. People taking out fights, all the stuff that people watch racing for, nothing to do with the technicality of it and the awesome, like all the training you do is just like take someone else, crash and fight for crying out loud.
So what did we learn at that all this?
I just think it'd be awesome if we actually had fights afterwards. No?
Can you go fight that wanker from earlier? Can we all go watch?
I would be.
I think I have a feeling I know who you're talking about.
I would be down to fight after races. I've been watching really with interest these YouTube celebrities fighting people. I'm like, man, I got to get in on this.
Man, there's it'd be cool if we actually got paid for it, because there's so much money in boxing.
Drivers, a couple of drivers, like one IndyCar driver should do it with a NASCAR driver. And I'd put my hand up for the IndyCar driver to be the one.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Who would you want to fight in NASCAR? Well, I don't know, one of them. No, Kyle Busch, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
that's
a wrong choice.
Okay.
No.
You sure?
It's been like a very awkward press conference, like even like kind of awkward looks between the drivers.
I think a lot of that's because of you, bro.
Yeah. I bring awkwardness with me, but I actually feel like I rarely feel awkward, but I certainly am awkward. But this
Really? I thought we were flowing really nice.
You just had to be smart. And, you know, some of these guys that have nothing to lose, you know, if you're not really in the championship there or you're with Honda at the moment,